What it do, friends? I am literally trying not to fall asleep in traffic. So I figure I might as well just chat it up with y'all. Obviously, for all safety reasons. If y'all drop chats, probably can't read it. So, yeah. What up, Jay? How you doing? Mara Chicago's in the house. Yeah, traffic is not the business right now. But you know what? That's what we got devices for. You know what I'm saying? What up, Jimbo? Yeah, it's an hour and 45 minutes to get out to freaking Anaheim. Makes me remember why I have no regrets of giving up my Disney pass. But yeah, we are going to the House of Blues. Just watched the HHN vlog. Dude, thank you for watching, man. Appreciate you watching, my brother. It was fun, man. I had a good time at HHN. And it seems like, you know what, it's kind of crazy. It's like, I think this was probably the first year at HHN that we really just didn't give a shit. We just went, and whatever we did, we did. There was no rhyme or reason to anything. We just had a good time, so it was cool. We didn't get to do a bunch of the we didn't get to do like the main ones, like Five Nights at Freddy and the Terrifier, but I was all right with that. I was cool. When I saw the line, I was like, oh hell no, I'm good. I definitely don't need to be in line for that, dude. So by the end of the night, like, my back was like straight killing and shit though. So Pizza Moon, what up? Hope you are doing well. It was fun for the small time I was there. I know Jimbo like did Houdini. He's like, all right, we're leaving by. I was like, damn, Jimbo, what happened to the days where we used to party all night, party all day, hands up, hands down, hands in the air, and wave them like we just don't care. Mary, what is up, homie? How are you? Oh my goodness, man, Mary, I gotta tell you, homie, yo shorts be cracking me up. If you guys have not checked out Mary's channel, please make sure you guys check her out. Oh, my eyes are totally on the road, 100% on the, except for like now, because it's literally, we're going absolutely nowhere. That's when I'll look down, because I'm just stuck. What up, Doom? Ha! What up, Gain? How are you? So Mary, I'm telling you right now, sister, that one where you were bald, I couldn't stop laughing. Oh my goodness. And then that one I think is my favorite, is the one that's saying like the one that I don't want to go to school, the one that dying, man. But oh yeah, yeah, I'm totally being safe. I'm hoping Doom will meet me up at this concert tonight, man. We're about to go get our Juggalo on tonight. ICP's playing out in Anaheim right now, so, but of course the traffic to get out there is just straight ass. Welcome to LA. So here, I'll actually show y'all, so y'all just look. I'm like literally not going anywhere. This is it. Ball is one of my many favorites. Yeah, so literally it's been like this since we left my dwelling. Juggalo, what is up, Ninja? Stay safe. Thank you. So if I stop reading the chat, I'm not ignoring y'all. Battle of the Bacon, that's right. But I'm not ignoring y'all. I'm just driving and chit-chatting. I could look down real quick. But Andrew, what's up, man? We're doing good, man. We're hanging out, chilling, enjoying my trafficy ride over here. How was you, my man? I is doing well. Thank you guys so much. You know, I just want to like talk, you know. I figure I might as well get up here. Sup, what's good? What's good? So if any of the mods are in here, just thank you, mods, for being in here and holding it down. Sister Gain, if you guys have not checked out Gain Life, y'all need to check out Gain Life. If she's still in here, click her name, follow her channel. She's doing streaming 13 days of streaming to get hyped up for the Halloween season, my friends. So make sure you guys show her some love. Show her some love. That's my sister from another mister. You know what I'm saying? Please follow me. No, no, no. You follow me first, my friend. Um, got the thumbs up that's going up. Appreciate y'all so much. Thank you, thank you. But you know, I gotta be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like even yesterday, was it yesterday? It was yesterday. Because I normally don't go live at this time. But I mean, what else am I gonna do in traffic? Where it's telling me right now, I could show y'all this. Because again, look, we're not moving. But stuck. Let me flip it around. What up to the great? Say what up to the great Malenko. You know what? This is how I know we are tuned in, my sis. Because literally, I wonder, can I see? Look, I didn't even have time to change it. Look what I was just literally listening to before I went live. So see, people can't even say me and you ain't in sync like that, my sister. We are in sync like that. So I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Do I live in Texas? Oh, look at this. What's up? What's up, ho? You want to go or what? Stop following me. What's good? You want some too or what? Beat your... He's all happy. So, what time's the show? The show? I don't even know. I know we're stopping for pizza first, but that was actually my cousin. I heard someone honking, and it was him. And then the people like, oh man, like, see, it's times like this I wish I had like a 360 cam, because you should have saw people really looking like, oh shit, these two are about to really get into it. But nah, that was my cousin. But thank you guys. Thank you, Bonds, holding it down. Again, if you guys are still watching. Oh shit, and the cop just passed by. Woo! Imagine me and him would have been going at it and the cop would have rolled up. Oh Lord, yikes, I would have not made it to that concert. But if you guys are still watching, please, please, please hit that like button. Show a brother some love. Please, please. And then yes, like Jay was saying, the HHN vlog has dropped. So if you guys want to go show that some love. I see Jackie and Baby's in the house. What is up, Jay Quillin? My bestie, how you doing? But you know, yesterday, like I rode this crazy high yesterday. And again, because you guys are my peeps, I don't mind sharing with you guys just, you know, what it is. It's just fool. Hold on. Was that him? Hold on. I'm on a live stream. Huh? ITP in Anaheim? Dude, you see the cop pass by? I was like, oh. Dude, that's wild, man. What's up, man? Messi or Ronaldo? You know what? I see Messi around all over the place. I'm gonna go Ronaldo. I legitimately be seeing Messi all over the damn place. Are we invited to concert? Again, I'm seeing you guys milestone. I know my sister, I think 17 months, I think, and my man Angel's been 20 months riding. So thank you. Are you invited to the concert? Hell yeah, you guys are invited to the concert, man. FL Vlogs is in the house. What is good? I show Latino speed. I love that name, man. Hold on. Dude, that is actually a pretty fresh name, man. I choose Park a Sip. That's right. That's the only option you pretty much need right there. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I'm just gonna tell y'all, because I like to be real with my peeps. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, Amy had this conversation with me, and you know, and obviously say hi to me. Motherfucker, I already said hi to you. I already said I want that hat. Oh, it's yours. Should I raffle it off? Should I do it as a giveaway? Crunch. But you know, it's like, she's like, you're kind of like a ticking time bomb, you know. And I really last night spent the day yesterday, because I'm not gonna say my mouth got me in trouble per se, you know. Yeah, I want a hat. I get you a hat. I get one that's branded that says Park and Sip all over it. But it's not that it got me per se, but I did something yesterday that I typically don't do. And I reacted before I thought. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is that typically if I get mad, the only time I actually don't say that, King Casey, what's up? The hat is one of kind. Yep. Absolutely right. Absolutely right, my man Angel. So nope, not for sale. This stays on my cabeza. But it's been how can I say? If something pisses me off other than I'm in the chat, I'll clap back pretty quickly because I love this community. I love you guys. I love everything that you guys have been there for me, have done for me, have, total clap back. That's right. Clap back. Man, you can't handle the smoke, bro. So anyways, but that's neither here or here. That's neither here or there for you. I don't give a shit. So but for the real ones that jump in here, like I was riding a high yesterday. Really was riding a high because we had yesterday in our live stream bunch of people hopping in from Australia. Some people hopped in from the Philippines. Some people hopped in from the Netherlands. We had people, we had just people all over the place that was jumping in. And it was cool. It was so cool to see people jumping on in, saying what up, doing their thing. I can I ask you, Autistic, why you cuss me out, bro? Because you said the F word to me. I say the F word to everybody. That's a term of endearment when it comes from me. And if I did say it to you, you probably had it coming. I'm an equal opportunist shit talker. What can I say? I Like Puppies is in the house. See, Canada's in the house. See, I'm telling you, and I think Paul is holding it down. So thank you. Look like my nickname. And I think fucking hoe. What advice would you give a fellow trans? An advice I would give a fellow trans, I would say just make sure you tuck it when appropriate, and just warn before you whip. I guess that'd be my advice. Anywho, so whatever. I felt like as and again, this is a crazy live stream because it's something I typically don't do. So it's just I've been a little edgy lately. Things. Happy Wednesday. What's up, Daniel? How you doing, man? Little edgy lately, man. I take into a lot of things to account. Because I never really try to blame what happened back in January, but I think over the past couple months it's kind of weighed on me the more I'm thinking about it, because I didn't really sleep much last night because I was thinking you look like Fluffy with accessories on your head. I'll take it. I wish I had Fluffy's money. Brother to brother, what's your age, bro? Look at the beard, man. Older than the moon, the stars, and the dirt. But nothing really much. I just that I was talking and I got defensive and I started coming off more defensive, and I apologized. I apologize for what I did, because typically if something's really bugging the shit out of me, what happened in January, my house burned down in January. So we did lose our home in the Eaton fire back in January. So we lost everything. So if you guys are here, you're just checking in, we did lose everything. And again, we lost everything, but we gained everything. Now, you're probably wondering, what the fuck does that mean? So what that means is that we lost everything physical, but I gained such an amazing community. This YouTube community completely rallied and showed us so much love and really got us through some of the darker spots. That's no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Gave me the outlet when I was ready to drop a vlog, when I did my live, and it continuously, like, I really use it as therapeutic. But I think now it hit me probably a couple weeks ago that this will be the first time in 39 years that as the holidays are approaching, that I am not gonna be in Trashadina for the holidays, and I have little things that I would do at home. I don't cook the way I used to, except if it's on the Blackstone. Brother, you are a great person and you really have war. Oh, I appreciate that so much, man. You see, it's uplifting shit like that that really gets us through, but I am human. I really am human. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe, yeah, CJ, and then like my brother Jay, man, him, my friend Paula, they were the ones that started to GoFundMe. I didn't even think about that shit. And all the contributions that we got from that was what we did to kind of get our life started again. You know what I'm saying? Are you happy in life? Do you look at it positively, or how do you I am happy. I am happy in life, but it's just because I'm happy. The thing what people don't understand is that, and maybe they do understand, is that even though you are happy in life, I mean, not everyone has 100% 365 days of straight happiness every single day. You know what I'm saying? We have downs, the way I really look about it, how do I stay positive as it relates to the Eaton fire, is that there was
hazard reported ahead on the Foothill Freeway in 600 feet.
Lord,
you're still on the fastest route.
I think the way I look at it, to be honest, what's up, D? I love you, girl. Give the family my love and big hugs, please. I look at it that 18, 19 people from my community that literally were a mile away from me didn't make it out of January 8th. So, and I've said this many, many times, that by me not living my life, it's doing a disservice to those who never continued their life after that day. Do I have kids? I do have a daughter, and I have a 5-pound Yorkie. Stuck in traffic. What happened? Oh, we're heading out to Anaheim. We're going to the House of Blues for a concert. So, yeah, I'm just stuck in traffic. So it's really stop and go, and it's going to be like this yet for another, like, I think next 15 miles or so. So I was like, let me just kick on live and just kind of clear my mind, clear my thoughts, kind of clear out some of the shit that's kind of just jumbling around in my mind. You know what I'm saying? And again, it's just I really do use this as an outlet, and I think a lot of the times when you have YouTube, you don't necessarily, people will show you creators, and I still find that crazy to even call myself a creator. I don't really consider myself an influencer. Was that the LA fires in January? It was. We were part of the Eaton one. But they put on the facade that every day is like fucking picture perfect. And I don't. If I'm having a shit day, I'm gonna tell you I'm having a shit day. If I'm happy, I'm happy. If I'm mad, I'm mad. The other day I actually showed what we make, because the misconception is like, oh shit, you got all these subscribers on YouTube, you making shit. No, we don't make shit. We got to be Mr. B status to make a living off of that, and I do have a 9 to 5. So if you guys are brand new here, be sure to check out the lunchtime lives, because anything happens on those lunchtime lives. So yeah, see, that's all emotions are valid. It is. And I want to make sure y'all know that I'm human. That's the thing. I think at the end of the day, it's not a facade I'm showing y'all. It's not somebody completely different. So, thinking just yesterday, I've been nonstop thinking since, I ran my damn mouth yesterday. And like I said, I sent the apologies where the apologies were needed. Whether they were received or not, I could only hope. But at the end of the day, it's all, the best I could do, and I truly meant it. You know what I'm saying? But then I'm really just thinking too, it's like, I really got to just sit back and just really just think, and if that means I got to really talk to somebody that's professional and not fucking chat GPT trying to self-diagnose myself to happiness. It's not saying that I'm not happy. I don't want that shit to be I jump emotions all day. It's true, because I think that's what's ironic. What NC said is because, like I said, when we ended that live stream in the morning, I was on fucking cloud nine. You know, I was super, what you say, screw the Dodgers? If so, I'm with you. I'm from LA, so I can't necessarily say screw the Dodgers, but you know, it would be nice to see the Blue Jays take one because it's been a hot minute, you know. Keep it 100 all times. Thanks, Richard. I appreciate that. Arvin, what's up, man? So yeah, so I think I was right in that hot, and then, you know, whatever. Little things kind of triggered me, little bit here and there, triggered me. Then, you know, lost sight of, you know, started thinking, and, you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But it really got me to thinking. It's like, dude, what's up, Kobe? How you doing, my brother? You're not invited to the parade. The hell I am. I'm gonna show up in angel shit to the parade. Watch. But you know, I just started really thinking, you know, in return to what, like, you know, what I talk about with Amy. You know, just thinking about everything. It's just that, like, I really want to just make sure I get this unlocked before the holidays go down. You know, I really wasn't feeling Halloween, really not feeling Halloween this year. You know, but then again, check out HHN, the HHN vlog, you know. I got an amazing group of friends that kind of snapped me out of that little funk. And it's good to have people like that in your corner. You know what I'm saying? It's good to be able to use this platform to just kind of talk about it, you know, and just kind of feel better. And just by me talking about it, you know, and obviously it'll be conversations that I have with Amy too about how I'm feeling about how the holidays goes and everything is, you know, it's just making me feel better, essentially, you know. And again, it's not feel better like, fuck, I'm depressed right now. It's just, you know, some things are weighing on the mind, you know what I'm saying? So I really just want to make sure that everything I do is cautious decisions. Words that are out of your mouth is cautious decisions. Shit that you say to other people, I mean, I always laugh at that one. What it goes, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. You know, I always found that shit super funny. You know what I'm saying? Because we love y'all, and I love y'all too, man. I really do. You know, and I think I say it. You know, I think the cool thing about the whole crew is that when one of us is in the funk, the rest is there to kind of, you know, pick it on up. You know, beautiful Rand TV, how are you? Sending all the loves. Thank you. Still stuck in traffic. But again, words can hurt. Yes, it won't physically hurt you, but there's been some doozies that I could tell people, that I have told people, that you literally could just see, like, what I say just shatters their world. You know, you know, I think, better or worse, you know, like, I think one of the first times that Kaylin, I'm not gonna fully say what I said, but when Squish was younger, I'm assuming she heard her friends tell their families that I hate you. And, like, I don't know if you've ever heard 8, 9, 10-year-old, I don't know how old she was, say I hate you. That shit's like the sharpest dagger you could ever, don't drive, but you in the phone. I'm talking, my eyes are here. It's right here. Traffic too, so, you know, 2 miles per hour. But when she looked at me, and again, I'm not gonna say everything, but I know she ended up looking at me, and I think she thought it was a good idea when she was like, when she goes, I hate you. I said, man, I fucking hate you. I don't know why the hell you think I like you. And you literally saw her just break, you know. And I felt bad. I ain't even gonna try to front. I felt so bad. I'm laughing about it now because she never once said, I hate you to either me or Amy again, you know. But again, I think when you have Filipino, Mexican, Hispanic, Samoan parents, there goes cops. I don't know, is that the cops? The fuck? That was not the fucking cops. That was a wannabe cop. Anywho, you know, I think when you have parents like that, sometimes we say it like that. You got to hurt a little feelings to kind of realize how much the word actually hurts. Because I see some kids, and even you look around at the stores when you guys go to the stores. How many times have you seen a kid look at their parents and says, I hate you, and then the parents get all welted in the eyes and, why do you say things like that? You know I love you, and you know I do anything for you, and you gonna tell me you hate me? I can't believe that. It only hurts. Yes, 100%. Only when it's somebody that is close to you, then that hurts like nobody's business. Because I mean, how many people jump on? How many times do my mods have to handle the whack-a-moles that hate me? They say I'm fat. That say, why am I wearing my chain? I look like a dilapidated this or a dilapidated that. And how old am I? I'm too old to be streaming. Kick rocks, and where I should go, where my mama should go, and how many times, and it doesn't faze me, but again, yeah, I think that was the one thing that we put a kibosh on that with Squish real quick, was that she told us she hated us, and then she never told us that again. Now she might do those little side eyes, but she's 14. She's 14, so of course, so anywho, I think, like I said, it felt good, really. Yes. Just and my girl,
in about 10 miles, take exit 44 to merge onto CA 57 south towards Santa Ana.
Okay, so just 23 more minutes of traffic. It comes with age. It 100%. You know what I'm saying? It's funny because I think when we were working, right when it was about to be, when Amy was first found out that Amy was pregnant, we said, oh, what do you want? And just like anybody else, truth be told, in our Filipino Mexican culture, or whatever people say I am, primarily, if you are a male, you want a male. You want an heir to the name. You want if you did not jump out, gotta have some thick skins, but those daggers be piercing. Ain't that the damn truth, man? Whoo! Ain't that the damn truth, man? 10 mile, 20 liters sounds about right. LA math, that's about it. It's let me see. Let me put that here. Don't fall. Ooh, I don't want you guys to fall. What was I saying? Oh, okay. I wanted a boy. I wanted to, have a boy. Get him out there. Play some football or play some hockey. Because I played hockey, and I'm like, dude, that'd be so freaking fresh to have. Iced Images is in the house. What is up? Sorry if I'm so delayed to the chat again. I'm not ignoring y'all. I'm just stuck in traffic and driving in little spurts here and there. But let that kid run loose, man. To play hockey, dude will be a beast. Just and I've thought about it, and then what? Found out that we were having a girl, and again, in our culture, the Mexican, Filipino, Samoan, Afghanistanian, Indian, Guy Fieri culture, you're not really a man if you don't have a boy. It's all right, I should. I have it sitting right in our den, and I told her, do not touch that damn stick. Otherwise, I'll show you how one could get a penalty with a stick. And I was like, but that's crazy, because growing up, Squish would ruin hockey. She absolutely would. Oh my God, D. I was telling Amy that because I don't know. We haven't been on skates in a hot minute. She hasn't been. I have been, but it just takes her a couple laps around and she's away she goes, you're from Flavortown, USA, Baja California. And then but then in the culture, at least, well, actually I don't even know what culture that comes from. They always say, if you were a player growing up in life, if you were a player, if you were a player, you can't have boys, because it's going to come back to haunt you, and that's why you have girls. I had a girl. player. Anyways, so we had Squish. And in all honesty, I know some boys, and I coach, because I coach Squish's football, shit, wrong sport, cross country, basketball, track. And Squish is hardcore. She is a lot tougher than most boys her age, even now going into high school. You know what I'm saying? That girl is a beast. She is a beast. Trying to stay awake, eating beach. Ooh. And pigs in a blanket flavored crisp. You know what, Louise? I started calling them crisp too. Crisp sounds so much better than chips. That is so dope. Enjoy your crisp. We're on our way. At least before the concert, we're gonna stop and get pizza. So I'm pretty looking forward to that. Go get my pizza on. I need some overseas snacks in my life. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Believe me, that video made me hungry from the UK. It was like a dream come true in a box. Especially the chocolate. And the fig. Woo, the fig biscuits was my favorite, for sure. But I'm a big fan, It's so late, I'm trying to still wait. Go to sleep, man. I'm shocked. Dang, I want pizza. I know, Jay, you should just meet us up. You know what? Just go to the concert with us, bro. We ain't gonna be too far away from you. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I'm always sidetracking what I'm talking about. And Louise, your idea is gonna be amazing. I can't wait to see what comes to be from your idea. That's gonna be pretty fresh too. So again, if you guys have not followed Iced Images, y'all need to follow my homegirl Louise from the UK. Show her channel the love it deserves. 100%. And Jaycation too. Jump in on Jay's channel, and Kobe too. Jump on my brother's channel. And our Jurassic Chaos too. Jump in on their channel. And El Jimmo, El Yimmy, El Ho of all hoes. Check his channel out too. He doesn't even have a channel, but check it out anyway. Let's sub to Jimmy. Let's get Jimmy to 1,000 subscribers, and he doesn't pay attention to his channel at all. That'd be so funny. Dude, bring the baby. He's almost as tall as me. So, I mean, if I could get in the concert, I'm pretty sure he can get, I'm pretty sure he'll be able to get into her. Kids like what, 4, 3, 4, 5, 17? I don't know. He's taller than me, man. Yeah, Jay is the fucking man, dude. I love Jay. Love his family. Actually, everyone that I shout out just now, I love them to death, man. And then, I think, you know what? We could start a team. We just need, I think if we grab, Henry, if Val jumps in there, Val, Squish, Obi, Rex, and then we get the nephew Alan in there. We got 5 right there. We just need a couple more. We're gonna get a little hockey team going there. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I love you guys, man. Thank you guys. And just like that, you know what? I feel like my soul is healed, But one thing I do need you guys to do for sure, and y'all ain't gotta say nothing. Y'all ain't gotta do nothing. But y'all gotta keep our Jurassic Chaos family in your thoughts, in your hearts, and give them your love. Just send them your good juju. Send them your good vibes. 3 more right there. lemons. The little lemons. Oh my god, man. Oh, Jimbo, I don't know if I told I was talking smack to Lil Paws when the Dodgers advanced. And then I told her, you know what? You were my favorite limon, but not anymore. And she basically said, yeah, right. I'm still the favorite. Damn, dude. Straight calling me out, you know? I'm cool with hockey. Oh, yeah, see? Aiden could play, too. Yeah, see? Oh, we good. We got the squad. We got the goalie and we got the team. We good. 6 ready. They don't need no subs. We good to go. Damn, guys. What is it? 35 minutes later. I'm barely getting to the 210 and the 605 freeway. So I'm actually pretty happy that the reception is holding up. Because, you know, anytime... Actually, I don't know what's up with YouTube. It's like anytime I've been in public, like... Well, not the last stream, but... It's like they hate on me, man. It's like they drop my service even though I have full service, man. Hey, she made it to the short, to the big carnival. Yeah, she did. Yeah, she did. And that short did hella well, too, man. And... I wish I could attribute that to like, oh look, the littler lemon is in the little lemons in it, but no, it's just the carne asada fries, man. The carne asada fries just draws, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, barely at the 210 and the 605, man. But it's been cool because I'm not sleepy. I'm having a good time just talking with y'all. I cleared my mind, which it's important to do, man. Whether if you guys do it on the live stream, you do it to your significant other, you do it to a pillow, you fucking do it to Dr. Phil while he's on TV. Just important to just clear your mind and say what you're feeling. I think that's the worst. That's the worst thing people could do is when they hold in aggression, hold in their aggression, hold it in, because when they explode, man, the damage that explosion could do will even make a nuclear bomb look at it and be like, damn, that shit exploded. You know? Can you flip your eyelids? Hell no. Oh my God. I just touched my eyelids just when you just said that. Oh no. I used to watch my classmates do that shit when we were like in elementary school and junior high, and that shit gave me the creeps. There's a couple things that give me the creeps. One of them is eye flipping. 2 is changing at water parks bathrooms. I don't know why that shit gives me the creeps. Snakes, shit's terrifying. And then what else? What else? My trips and my triggers, you know, those by far. I flip eyelids on the daily. Oh, dude. Oh yeah. Oh my God. And even then, just watching when the optometrists do that to me too, I'm like, ah. Yeah, it's creepy. But that's yeah. My hands being sticky, that trips me out too. Yeah, it's just a bunch of things, man. I got some great spiders. I'm okay with spiders, but not the damn snakes, man. Oof. And I always laugh. I always laugh at Squish and Amy when they're running away from a spider that's like this big. I'm like, dude, how much bigger are you than that little spider? Just flick it away. Try? I'm not gonna try. I'm driving. Imagine me driving, trying to flip my eyelids, and then my eyelids get stuck, and then it's just all bad. Now, that's a bad decision to do when you're driving. This almost as bad as live streaming, but I'm not really paying attention until I hit traffic. And thank God, the traffic's actually pretty much flowing right now. So that's pretty good, you know. Now it's saying 8 minutes of traffic, so we're kind of there. Nothing happened, just try. Damn, someone really, nah. I got contact lenses. I don't know if y'all could see the ring around my eye, but I got contacts. And that took me, woo! I got my contacts when I was a freshman in high school, so I was 14 years old when I got my contacts. And it took me pretty much an entire year for me to finally perfect putting my contacts in my eye. That thing was just a trip. Daniel Delgado is in the house. Member extraordinaire has graced us. I gave you a little love in my video. I put it in the description, so thank you again so much. JJQ's in the house, but only dropping by to say hello. Hello. Mice and rats, yeah, it'll trips me out a little bit. Dude, I think about 3 years ago when we were up in Trashadina, one of the, I think it was the ventilation people, when they came to clean our AC unit, they forgot to put one of the crates over something, and we had rats that ended up coming in. And dude, I had to deal with the rat stuff where I put out the traps. And dude, I don't mind the living rat or mouse. I can't do with the dead things. I can't pick up the dead animals. Like, I really cannot. That shit gives me the, even though they dead and they can't do nothing, I'm like, dude, I just can't. I can't. I'm like, dude, I can't. So I end up, you know, like Amy would say, I end up putting my big boy pants on. And I end up scooping it up and taking care of business, you know. But I think about it right now and I get like goosebumps, like, ugh, no bueno, man. And then but then one time, and I think because it was right there, it was like easily accessible, so I just quickly just grabbed it and threw it in the bag with some gloves and said, all right, we good. But there was one time that a possum died on top of our roof, and a possum died in front, like in our front yard area on the street in front of the car. And I had to call my same cousin who I was just talking shit to, if you're here earlier on the street. I had to call him and to go pick up the possum for me. I couldn't